welcome back to the inzinghy channel for another daily video. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, like this video and turn on that post notification bell. I've just finished watching the live stream, official live stream of KSI versus Logan Paul 2 DOS, alright, in the UK of course. My expectations was way up there, way higher than the LA one, because as you saw last year and this year, the LA ones were very cringy. Production was awful, the jokes were just a bit dead, the fans were dead. But as we saw last year, JJ mocked it, and that's why I was very excited for this one. I'm not gonna lie, it was sick in terms of production wise. I mean, they had it in a big, decent place. Quite a lot of people, good show, good turnout. Basically all KSI fans and about 4 Maverick girls out of like 12. But I just feel like, almost feel like no one won. Like, it's weird. I like KSI and Logan equally both. Like, I'm fans of both their videos and their work, and just as influencers and YouTubers. But I feel it's like, how do you win a press conference? Someone explained to me, because to me it was just very cringy. Logan, like, I thought he was meant to be like matured now with the whole impulsive thing, but I don't know what he was doing. Like, I think KSI said right, he's got something wrong with him, like mentally. Like, he was doing some sort of weird stance on the floor. He was dressed up as some sort of, I don't know if he had tried to attempt, because I know Jake did, he tried to attempt to dress up British, but it turned out he just looked like a French man. And that's not even being racist. He had the hat, he had the moustache, he had the glasses, he had the weird turtleneck. Like, he looked very odd, that's all I can say. And a lot of people are speculating, did KSI win, did Logan win? Who got under the other's skin more? And obviously Jake, oh my god, don't get me started on him. He was just dressed out, sipping tea and crumpets, eating crumpets. Like, he's just such a tool, man. He's so cringy. And of course, how could I forget? Slamming Biggs. Slamming the Cannon Biggs. Shannon Briggs was there. The Let's Go Champ guy. That's literally, like, he's actually ruined his name. He should be known as, I mean, I know that's always been his thing, Let's Go Champ, but he should be known as the heavyweight boxer that's had the most knockouts and the legend of boxing. But he's just known now as just this, like, old guy that just tries to fit in with young people and screams "Let's go champ," and that's the only 3 words he knows. KSI, obviously, like, it was decent that he brought out like, the Kong looking Pomeranian at the start. That was funny. Then when Logan had the treat, I was speculating, is this like staged? Like, they don't really stage things nowadays, but I was just wondering, like, did he actually really know who's gonna bring it, or did he see the dog maybe beforehand somewhere? But I don't know. KSI had the props, he had the Hippopotamus Islands, I had the thesaurus, the JJ the dictionary, the Let's Go Trump chant. As much as I love KSI, like, that was cringy. Like, I didn't feel like there was enough digs there. I don't feel like there was enough even talking about the boxing. It was just the same old stuff repeated over again. One thing I did love though is the fact that True Geordie, your boy, the freaky guy, as you all know, he's back. He came back. And obviously, I would so hope that obviously he's not going to, but he commentated over this fight. I really did hope he would. But, you know, I understand why. It's more professional. You know, 12 ounce and 10 ounce gloves, no head guards, professional fight. Billy Joe Saunders, Devin Haney, all these professional boxers under there. Obviously, taken under the wing of Matchroom Boxing and DAZN, and also Eddie Hearn promoting it. Good old no context Eddie Hearn. I feel like at this point everything's turning into a meme, even the serious stuff. Like, Eddie Hearn's meant to be a serious promoter. He's just he's memed himself. Like, what have you done? But no, to be fair though, he looked like he was enjoying it. Like, he genuinely looked like on stage. Like, I saw KSI, they're all serious. Logan, they're serious. I just saw Eddie Hearn in the middle, just like, yes, this is what I love, the money. I mean, that's literally all he sees this as. And maybe he does actually enjoy this as well, because more people are getting into boxing more. But in my opinion, a lot of people think that I'm not saying a lot, some people think that, a very few amount of people think that Logan won and got under KSI's skin because KSI was just fed up of him, like, being childish. KSI wasn't angry, he was just fed up and angry are 2 very different emotions. Like, KSI was just fed up of and just been like, well, what is he doing then? Like, okay, I can't really say anything. Because Logan, the one thing Logan did have an advantage of, like, because if Logan sat there and done the same thing last year where he cried and went off stage or didn't say anything, KSI could have kept throwing digs at him, but he couldn't, because Logan was mocking himself. Self-deprecation comedy is always the best thing to do, because you can't really say much against someone that's taking a piss out of themselves. But at the same time, like, it was weird seeing that dynamic, and I don't think it got under JJ's skin at all. But what I do feel like is that, if anything, KSI got under Logan's skin. Like, the things he was saying, like, I'm gonna finish you off, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. and like, because like really Logan was just saying stuff like it's like it wasn't enemy cold-blooded sort of like hatred. It wasn't like, right, this is your family. All he was saying is like, I'm gonna kiss your mum on the cheek in that weird tone, and it just seemed all a bit facade sort of thing to me. If anything, KSI got under Logan's skin, because by saying all of that, you saw Logan, and as we know in the past, in uncomfortable positions. I'm not going to give that, there's loads of examples, but I'm not just going to go back to that one because I don't really judge people. I'm not about the cancel culture, by just one action. But by what Logan's done in the past with numerous different things, several different things, like he takes comedy, I stood it to an extent, I guess, but a very small extent, he takes comedy as a release or form of like, if he feels uncomfortable, if he's nervous or he's down, like that's how he deals with it. And it is good, I guess, but you can tell that deep down he was just doing that so he didn't look awkward, so he didn't look upset like last time, like he was gonna cry. But you can tell, like, anyone in their right mind standing there, whether you have the balls of steel, confidence in the world, all the confidence, when that many thousands of people are standing there shouting, hating at you, and they wanna rip your head off too, it's probably not a good feeling. Vidal Riley, I really do want to see the Vidal Riley versus Shannon Briggs. And the thing is though, a lot of people are saying, well, yeah, like Vidal would lose, but we don't know this because Vidal, although he's just turned pro, won 3 fights, and he's the heavyweight champion, you got to look at timing and age. Like, Shannon Briggs is not what he used to be. I mean, he's always been a joke in my eyes, but like, to me, like at his age now, he's quite old, whether he's like 40s or in his 50s, like, it's going to be a complete different dynamic. But the most important thing that happened, and Inzinghy, big Gibber, Gib from the UK, I'm supporting your boy all the way. He went on stage, they pulled him up, everyone was screaming for Gib, they pulled him up, and I think the reason why he got sent, I'll explain it for people who haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it, just go watch the live stream. It wasn't great, but it also was great. There were some good moments in it. And he was trying to go for Jake, and Jake was just like, oh yeah, and then when he was, like, he got sent off. Like, it wasn't like he willingly wanted to go for Jake, but he got sent off for some reason because for the security. Because I think legally they saw him as an intruder, an imposter, just going onto the stage as a fan. But they all called for him, so they should know that he's an influencer. And he was right at the front as well with all the other YouTubers. But nevertheless, he got sent away by security, like physically. Like, he couldn't do anything, could he? And Jake was saying, oh yeah, he's walked off, and I'd fight him 110%. If that's the case, then stick to your word, Jake, and fight Big Gibber. That's a fight. I almost feel like people want to see that more than just the KSI Logan, because like, we all are very excited for KSI Logan, don't get me wrong, but we know it's going to happen. I mean, it is happening, it's like confirmed, but we want that bit of spark, that surprise, that new sort of feeling we had last year where we don't know what's going to happen. Like when KSI and Logan fought for the first time last year, that whole event was amazing because it's like, what happens when this personality and this personality clash? And that's what we want to know for these other two, not just personality but fighters now, which is Jake Paul and Big Gibber and Inzinghy. Thank you guys for watching. Please let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts on this. Was it cringy? Did you enjoy it? Who do you think is going to win in the rematch, KSI or Logan Paul? Who do you think would win out of Jake Paul and Inzinghy? And also, who do you think would win out of Vidal Riley and Slamon Biggs? Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a thumbs up, not 5 up, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe down below to the channel. Hit that notification bell. I'd really do appreciate every single person that joins the inzinghy Nation. We've got a lot of good content coming on the way. I'll speak to you guys in a bit.
Now your vids hold no weight, like Titanic channel sinking to the ground. Talking your piece on the web, karma always come around. Eating up these W's, can't you see I have the crown? Feasting on your enemies, dead and buried in the ground. Digging your own hole in the soul, look what I found. Your shit inconsistent, I don't really fuck around. Put some respect on my name, you playing with the hounds. I've been waiting, I've been saving all these bullets, all these rounds. And I wonder why this hate don't come around. I'm the king to the front of this shit, wearing the crown. Flooding all you haters, you ain't shit, now you left to drown.